Hello my beautiful friends, it's Mimi here today, and today I'm going to share with you how to create this really cool looking loop feather braid. That's what this one is called, and I saw an inspiration picture of this on Pinterest, and as soon as I saw it I was like, it looks complicated, but I have to figure out how to do it. So I have, and I've created it. In fact, it's very simple, even though it might look a little complicated. So I'm super excited to show you something new and teach you guys how to create this braid. Are you guys ready? Let's get started. All right, I don't know if you can tell, but my hair is sort of wet. So I sprayed some water in my hair, but I didn't spray any on my bangs intentionally. I'm gonna separate them. So I'm just gonna take a bobby pin and pin them in the back like this, and then I'm gonna brush the rest of the hair. So for this braid to work, I definitely recommend spraying some water in the hair, but also I'm gonna be working with hair wax because hair wax will help the hair stay in place as I'm gonna be braiding it. So quickly gonna give my hair a brush, and I'm wearing my ombre chestnut Luxy Hair extensions in 160 gram set. Alright, so once the hair is brushed, I'm gonna take a clear little hair elastic and put it right at the base here on the left. So I'm just gonna be braiding on the side, obviously, so that you guys can see what I'm doing. But you can do this braid in the back of your head. You can just do a small section in the back or all of the hair in the back as well. So just gonna put this into a hair elastic. Like that. Alright, so next I'm gonna do is start braiding. Once I have my hair in a side ponytail, I'm gonna brush through it, and then I'm gonna separate that section of hair into 3 equal strands and begin braiding my hair in a regular 3-strand braid. Now I'm gonna take a section from the left and release a small chunk of hair from that section. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of hair wax and put some hair wax onto that section. Then I will continue braiding the hair. So I'm gonna braid that section over the middle section, then take my other section from the other side and release a little bit of hair from there as well, and then add a little bit of hair wax on top. So I'm gonna be doing this as I go down my braid. So again, I'm braiding it in, so bringing that section over the middle section, which is essentially doing a regular 3-strand braid. Then once I get back on my left side, I do the same thing. I release a small chunk of hair from that main section on the left. Now here's the tricky part. I'm gonna take the first section, so the previous small section that I released previously, add it to the left section, and then braid them together over the middle section. Now I'm gonna do the same thing here on my right. I'm gonna take a small section out, drop it, put some hair wax over it before I forget it, and then take the previous small section that I released before, braid it into my right section, add it to the right section, and braid it over the middle section. And at this point, I can actually go and feather out my loops. As you can see, this will be the method. And now I'm going back to my left section, releasing a little small chunk of hair, and then adding the previous section into the left section, braiding it over the middle section, and then doing the exact same thing on the right section. So releasing a small chunk of hair, adding some hair wax, and then braiding in my previous section into that 3-strand braid. And I'm gonna go ahead and repeat the exact same steps all the way down my braid. Now as I get to the bottom of my hair, I have my braid ready, and I'm just gonna now go ahead and sort of feather out all of these loops just to show you the effect that I got with this braiding technique. Then I'm gonna grab a hair elastic, a clear hair elastic, and then just secure this braid at the ends. Then I'm gonna go ahead and fix it up a little more, and you can do this at any point. Next, I'm gonna grab a pair of scissors and carefully is the key word, I'm going to cut through that little hair elastic that I had at the base of my ponytail when I started braiding. All right, perfect. So again, now I'm gonna go back into my braid, see if I need to fix anything. Also, I'm gonna release my side bangs and just repin them a little more loosely around my face. And then we are finished. Alright, now you guys know how to recreate this beautiful feathered loop braid. Make sure to try it out a few times. I know at first you do it, it might seem a little complicated, so you might need a bit of practice, but just a few times and you'll master it, I promise. And when you master it, make sure to post a picture of your recreation on Instagram with hashtag Luxy Hair. I love seeing you guys recreate the hairstyles, so make sure to do that. Also, if you've enjoyed this video, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. It will totally make my day. Thank you guys so much for watching. Big kisses, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!